Alrighty, hey guys, I'm coming to you from the cafe, and today welcome to FFP Live. First of all, I actually haven't got a show planned for today. Completely got lost with different things, but what I did think about doing is the conversations I've had over the last probably, I would say, good week. Yeah, probably a good week. Let's change that. Have been along, like, how do I find all these events? And I'm going to show you some simple ways. Like, honestly, I've got my list of organizers that I go to their pages, I go on their website page and stuff like that. But then other things I do is go on Instagram. And to give you a very basic example, like right here, let me give this one an example. So I literally scroll through Instagram, through YouTube, LinkedIn. I look at different things. Example being, they're talking about the Open Masters game, which comes up on February the 6th and goes to February the 15th. Now this is down in Abu Dhabi. It's in, I think, 3, maybe 4 locations now. So Hudarat Island, Abu Dhabi Cricket and Sports Hub. I believe there's a couple of events down on the Corniche. There's 30 plus different sports. Now it's for 30 plus year olds, and each sport is divided into various age categories. So it might be 30 plus, 35, 40 plus, 50 plus, and things like that. There's sports like orienteering, kayaking, judo, touch rugby, basketball, volleyball. And I can't even think of the top of my head. I know there's so many: orienteering, OCR, running races, cycling races, and there's just so many things going on for people to get involved with. So Palm Sports, there you go, has become one of the official partners. This, FYI, is the FFP Sports feed. I'm into a lot of touch rugby, so I do watch a bit of that. Here's another great race, Primal. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to have a look through some races with you, and if you know about them, great. If you don't, welcome to it. So Primal race, I've never actually done one myself. Putes and his team, Primal Fitness, have been putting together a precision event, which is put all these events together, and it's really grown over the last 4 or 5 years. And these events are adapting to, they've been really inclusive for people. So it's really about the experience. People working together in pairs, in teams of 3, there's individuals, and they usually have competitions that challenge the individual themselves. Now, so you're probably thinking, what's the difference between this and other events? There's a very fun factor about the Primal events, whereas the other ones, you feel it's much more, there's much more tension because it's a competitive. Everyone's trying to beat someone else, and not like beat them down. I don't know what it is. There's definitely a fun inclusivity side where it's got the teams, but teams is probably a bit more the focus point than it is the individuals, but there is the individuals. And I think that's the difference you have between the two. Is one is a bit more, others are more individual orientated, primarily, and these ones are more team. So yeah, check that one out. Go to Precision Events, go to primal.race, and you can check out Primal events. This one's Sunday 11:30. Because they're going to do a free Primal training session at Athlete. There you go, 11:30 Sunday. I always like reading things like this as well. Like opinions, questions. This is WSSC Sports. Gen Z isn't watching sports less, they're following it differently. Yeah, okay, that's trying to sell something, but good question. Gen Z isn't watching less sports. That's a really good question. What are your thoughts? Check them in the comment section, let us know. I would not say maybe they are watching less sports, or maybe it's not so watching less, it's more there's a diversity. And what I mean by that is there's esports and there's physical sports now in our current time, right? And the younger generation does have a better grip on technology, and the amalgamation or the fusion of physical and digital You know what? I'm actually kind of, I think it's just what the watching is different. And sports as itself is become different. The digital event down in Abu Dhabi over, was it 2 or 3 weeks ago, is a good example that it was very busy. Like, there were people watching digital sports, so they watch them play on the computer and then they'd watch them play physically. Now, it blows my mind that someone would take time out of their day to come down to an event and watch people play on a computer. Do you know what I mean? And you can watch this online too, by the way. If you haven't seen this before, you can go on to is it games.phygital.com, or just type in Phygital Games, and it's online. It's there. Like, they had drone racing, robot wars, Phygital basketball, Phygital UFC fighting, Phygital football. I think they had shooting as well, and they had a couple other games that they played. And it's huge, like, it's massive. Esports. In fact, Duan, yesterday, actually I met him last week, he's here and talking about esports. And esports is just a massive part of the world today. There's everything you think of. There's esports sailing. You know, it's not keeping people active, but it's something that people are really interested in. And so if you saw the visual side of it, you'd be like, wow. Oh, I love things like this too. This is actually come up on my feed a lot of times. Doing a triathlon, he's got no arms. Like, that is just, makes you question your own life. I'm like, someone's out doing stuff like that, you know, and people complain about too tired to go for a run, or I can't walk down the road or something like that. Just, again, mind blowing the lack of inspiration some people have. But anyway, so yeah, what a ledge. What a ledge. I'll play this for you a little bit more so you can see. So good. That's me liking it before. Entry, oh yes, Burj to Burj, that's coming up. 8th of February, 15,000 runners. They're going to run from Burj Khalifa, well, pretty close by, actually at the Emirates Towers, and they're going to run all the way along the route and then down the beach line all the way to Burj Al Arab, where they've got a village happening. Now, I'm going to be part of it. I'm going to see you on the start line. I'm going to be there as well. So looking forward to that. That's coming up. Arabian Warrior, they've got the, this is the Hudarat Island one, January 31st. Yo, loving that. So there you go. Look, there's 1.5, a 5K, a 10K, a 20K. Ooh, I didn't know there was 20K. And a 5K teams. Oh, excellent. Excellent. This is how I find these events. I literally, my entire social media is about local, especially FFP Sports, is about local events in the UAE. Oceania Champs, Deadly Dozen, so I'm keeping an eye on this one because it's coming to the UAE, Deadly Dozen, and it's very similar to High Rocks. I know they're not going to like me saying this, but it is where it's got, does it have it here? This is the championships for Deadly Dozen. Okay, they've got the whole of prize money. That's nice. That's something different from High Rocks. High Rocks does not have prize money even in their elite categories. But with this competition, they could potentially change that. Now, I can't remember exactly, but I believe Deadly Dozen is a 400 meter. Let's have a quick look. Where could I find that? Deadly Dozen. I'm not even following it. Oh, there we go. So it's 12 400 meter runs and then 12 laborers. And 12 laborers simply means different exercises. Does it have the exercises on here? There we go. So farmer's carry, deadlift, lunges, snatch, burpee, broad jump, a goblet squat, front carry, push press, bear crawl, clean and press, overhead carry, devil's press. So you do a 400 meter run and then you do one of these laborers. They call them laborers. Other people call them disciplines and stuff like that. So that's got a huge following, 90,000. Deadly Dozen. And I know that's coming to the UAE. I'm not exactly sure when, but it's definitely coming. Judge entrepreneurship. Oh yeah, so over the weekend, actually on the 21st to 23rd, the Dubai International Marine Club out at Jebel Ali Beach has hosted kite surfing competition, sailing competition, SUP competition, and a kayaking competition. Now this is obviously just about the modern sailing. This is at Jebel Ali Beach. Check that out. HCSCAE. Hurricanes Lady. Riyadh Marathon, that's coming up. Darts Live, not sure what that is. Okay, here's something different. Darts Live in the UAE. So I've just seen this one, and we're discovering this with me. All right. Visual Darts Tournament, a new and unique sports combining classical darts and cutting-edge darts live. Okay, so that's really different. So what do you think about this one? Overall skill levels, the registration. Starts at 3 o'clock. They got a prize pool, 3,000 dirhams. Digital Darts Tournament. I wonder if this come from the digital guys. It just doesn't say which date it is on. So they've got the time, they have registration, they don't have the time. Maybe it's up in the top here. So if you're a darts player, no. Let's have a look. Let's just follow this. It's on the 24th of January. So it's actually in it's actually 2 days time. It's gonna be on Saturday. Saturday it's taking place. 21st of January. Longs Bar Towers Rotana. So there you go. Something different. So this is how you learn and discover new things all the time. Now from FFP Sports perspective, this is actually an event. So I'm going to take a photo of that. So make sure I put it on the calendar. M1 run. Oh, M1 run's coming back. That's been a while. That's happening not this weekend, but next weekend. I'll tell you what, there's just so much going on. It's crazy. So I feel like maybe I need to turn this morning live into like a coffee chat. Like let's just talk sports over a drink while you're on the way to work, wherever you are. That'd be quite cool, eh? Battle Cancer, when's that one coming up? Let's have a look. Battle Cancer, it's going to be fast. This is what I do. Like literally, I'm just like searching for. Is this down? It's the sevens. Just go to the sign up, have a look. Accept, that's fine. Oh, there you go. So, 25th of April, that's a little while away. Skydive Dubai Palm Drop Zone. Awesome. So there you go. Get involved in that one. So many cool things. Bahrain doing what Bahrain does when it comes to rugby. Oh, school championships. School championships having the 31st of January at the same time. Hooderat Island. I actually just saw the guys yesterday setting up for that one. That's very cool. This was the UAE Storm Games that took place in Fujairah Al Bahar over the weekend. I believe it's the same one. There's a translation. Hey, not there. Okay. So again, check in the comment section if you know of any events. Oh, Be Festival. They've actually just changed their date. Now it's going to be October. Oh. Okay, it says April. So sorry, 3rd, 4th, and 5th of April at Meydan Racecourse. They had to change location, change venue. So I believe they're going to be early Feb, and now they've changed to April. So that's another expo, health and fitness expo. Fastest marathon by an Emirati woman, 1 hour 29:59. I was there actually at the Ajman Marathon. That's right, that was very cool. Great to be a part of that, great to see that. 1:29:59, look at that. If you're getting under that special 1 hour 30 mark, I always love that. OCR Tigers. It's funny because before the event was on, I didn't really hear much about it, and now that it's happened, like it's everywhere, which is great. It's fantastic. Threshold races. So this is another races. I don't remember if this is actually here in the UAE or it's. Oh, there we go. It is here. The 28th. Let me take a quick look at that one. Geez, whoops. 28th of Dubai. 28th of Dubai. Clever guy, right? 28th of March in Dubai, threshold race. Let's take another quick photo of that one. Now this one is, I believe, here we go. We're going to give it a few challenging workouts, teamwork, resistance pros. We've got teams, doubles, and solos. So again, a little more compatriot based. Teams, doubles. I believe teams of 4. Not sure. 1 race, 9 stations, 60-minute time cap. Complete as quickly as you can. Doubles. There you go. Teams of 4. 2 males, 2 females for the teams of 4. Tell you what, I love checking this out. Like, and I'll share something completely different. Like I watched this thing with Alex Hormozi and Tony Robbins yesterday, and just talking about your push purpose or your pull purpose. That's how Tony explained it. If you're pushed towards something, it's you motivating you to get there and go do it. If you're pulled towards something, it's out of your hands. It's you're being drawn to it. So if you're looking for real purpose in life, find things that pull you. And when I think about it, yeah, like I want people to be active. So yeah, a little bit of a turn here. On the weekend so FFP, what we do is we do live stream of sports. We are live streaming this match. It's taking place between Barrel House and Tigers. Kickoff is at 3 o'clock. It's a top of the table clash from the Division 2. It's taking place in the West Asia or the UAE Premiership Rugby competition. Let me just have a look. A few of the boys. Oh yeah. Interesting. Good luck for that one. Oh, this happened this weekend. So this weekend is the Spartan race, and probably that's one of the biggest races. Hopefully we can get out there and have a look. Dubai Parks and Resorts hosting its first OCR, which was bound to happen eventually. So that's happening this weekend. I would say get in there now. You've only got about maybe just today in order to get across there and sign up for Little Spartan or the Spartan races. There's a 5K and a 10K race happening as well. No, more high rocks. Always like these things. More OCRs, training for OCR. Cricket. Dubai Games is coming up. Man, these guys call and text. Like, I went to go fill out a registration form, and they just call and text. I asked them for more information, but all they want me to do is pay money and sign up. But in saying that, you have to go through a qualification tournament, and this is one of the funnest, I can vouch from experience. It is one of the most exciting and enjoyable challenges because it's a team event, and the challenges are so extremely different to what you would expect. So you have to do teamwork by carrying through mazes, climbing up walls, hanging off places and spaces and different either ropes or balls or through the water, or you have to work as a team to make a human ladder. It is very, very, very cool. happening 12th to 15th of February. They've got a community division, a government division for men, and then for women, and they've got an international division. You represent your country. It's a huge event every year, and it's 3,000 dirhams to enter, which is about 1,000. I think that's just under $1,000 US. So honestly, team of, I think it's 6, and it's well worth it. It is well worth it. It's much good fun. I just don't know the process of the qualifying. It's a bit hard. There we go. There's a lot of information about the Burj to Burj and the Arabian Warrior. Triathlon. There's a lot. Actually, there's a triathlon this weekend. There's a Russell Climber triathlon, and there's the RAC, so the RAC 113. That's taking place this weekend as well. The Active Fest, that was over the weekend. That was at Silicon Oasis. It's another running thing. Oceania Champs. I'd really love to see if this is live streamed at the moment. Here we go, another community run happening this weekend. Where is this one? At the Right Market. So NMC has been putting on a lot of runs lately, and this is part of their series. And this one's at the Right Market. It's a fun run. Looks like it's done with Promo 7 Sports. Nice. 25-26 run series. Here we go. Sports events. It's even better. Look at that. So, President's Cup, that's been, Marine Festival's been, Hydro, that's been, those are all been. Those are all been. Here you go. Make-A-Wish run, yes, so that got, well, I don't know if it got moved or not, but it's now on the 25th of January. That's taking place Al Hudarat Island. Lots of things happening on Al Hudarat. Polo Championships happened yesterday. I wonder who won that one. Oh, that's awesome. The Marine Festival for People of Determination. So, Abu Dhabi Marine Sports Club. I'd say it might be sailing or kayaking. The UAE National Olympic Rowing Championships. Oh, it's another good one. 31st of January. Oh, wow. And of course, the Mubadala Women's Abu Dhabi Open, or Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open 2026. It's a women's tennis event happening down in Zayed Sports City, 31st of January to the 7th of February. So the finals are on the 7th. How cool is that? You have to come back to this one. Actually, I have to send this to here. Oh. I think I send things to myself to make sure I don't forget or miss out on what's happening. Mentalist, they're doing some very cool things. That one's been Mubadala. Oh, the UAE Tour. Make sure I put that on 5th of February to the 8th of February. Cycling tour around the UAE. I believe it's a 1, 2, 3, 4-day tour. They cover hundreds of kilometers. And the duty-free tennis championship, men's and women's, takes place 15th to 21st. Wicked. So check out Mentalist, by the way. Very cool page supporting women's sport here around the UAE. It's Vanessa. That's Vanessa from overseas. She's helping push FFP Travels and helping people find activities to do around the world. Cross-country skiing lesson. There you go. So yeah, this is how I do it. I literally just search, I suppose doom scrolling, which is horrible. But in order to find these events, that's what you gotta do. Last day for registration. That's unfortunate. It was 2 days ago. This is a 100-mile. There's a 100-mile race around the trails. That is no joke. 100 miles. Ah, this is what I was looking for. So during Ramadan, NAS Sports always puts on multiple events. This one here, I want to say it's the obstacle course race. So they've got obstacle course racing. They've got tug of war. They got their standards like badminton, football, like football side. Let me just bring it up and show you. So it should be on here. Oh, there's fencing. Also, of course, racing, 3-on-3 basketball, tug of war, wheelchair basketball. We've got jiu-jitsu, volleyball, badminton, fencing, which I just learnt about this year. The World Championships, the Junior World Championships for the foil was down in Fujairah. Paddle, of course, cycling, running, of course. So there you go. There's a whole lot of events happening, and this is taking place at different times, and we'll put them up on the calendar as well. So FFP Sports got a calendar. We've got a Google Calendar. You can jump on there and check out all these different things that are happening around the region. Yeah, or check out NAS Sports Dubai if you want to see these ones. Get involved. Oh, endurance tests. Doing another race. I'm going to be working with these guys, helping find coverage, like live stream coverage. Oh, that's right. For Dayad, they had a race out, I think, there. It was over the weekend. Oh, Cayenne Festival. That's one of the big ones coming up for wellness. I'm trying to remember when that one is. Full day pass. Oh, 6th to 8th of February. So that's happening relatively soon. A couple of weeks. I'll tell you what, the 7th of February is a busy weekend. The Crucible that I know of, like the Crucible, Burj to Burj, Cayenne Festival, the Mentalist, Mubadala women's final is on that day as well. There is the start of the Abu Dhabi Masters Games. That's happening. So there's 6 events just off the top of my head that I know of, and there's going to be much more. So crazy cool. Anyway, yeah, today I literally thought we'll just go through and take you through how I find these different events, which is probably how most people do. And we are building a website so that everyone can find these events, link them to the sign up, registration, so you can get involved and get more active. And that's the whole point of what I am doing. T100. I should sign up to this. There's 1,000 dirhams. It's like, oh, you know, I want to, but 1,000 dirhams? Yowza. For one race? I don't know. I wish I could have done that one. That would have been good. Was this the, no, it's the sailing again. I was looking for the kite surfing. 5 nominated events. Yeah. UAE Storm Games, Jamie Simmons and Feeberg, I forgot his last name. Maurice Feeberg, I believe, defending champions. They went back to back. They won the UAE Storm Games for a 2nd time in a row, which is epic. I was a bit older. If you haven't seen this before, you need to make sure you see this. 80 years old, oldest woman to finish an Ironman, Natalie Grabro. Yeah, did that like in the... It's crazy, because so at the end of an Ironman, they have a ramp to go up and then come down. Now, why? I have no idea. But anyway, you know, you've just gone and swam 4 kilometers. You've done a bike ride of 180 kilometers, and you've done a run of 42 kilometers. And then they've got a little ramp at the end, you know. So Natalie there had a little trip, had a little laugh, but yeah, amazing. So there is tons and tons of things, and there's so much sports events going on as well. It's unbelievable. These are just mostly endurance races and stuff like that. That's more about the Masters Games. There we go. Let's see. So basketball, badminton, table tennis, football, paddle, shooting, squash, archery, swimming, triathlon, volleyball, golf, tennis, cycling, and there's more than that. There's only 20 out of 30. I know there's touch rugby, orienteering, something else going on as well. So a lot of events when it comes to the Masters Games. If you're over the age of 30, maybe you should get involved with it. Anyway, that's kind of my thing for today. As I said, I didn't really have much planned, so I thought I'd take you through this. Maybe it's something we can do. Let me know. But hope you find something active to do this weekend. We'll have the FFP calendar up this afternoon as well to show you more events that are happening this weekend. There's a good dozen events taking place over the Saturday and Sunday, so get out there, get active, stay connected, and stay positive. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed today.